What's going on, YouTube? Back at you with another pro segment on my channel. Steve, excuse me, by the way, if you guys didn't already know. You probably already know. Anyways, we're gonna get into it. This is a very special card to me. I really like this card. I think it is very good. It's not like a pro card, but it's a card that you kind of, some people do misuse, and like, it's not bad if you misuse it, but like you can misuse it sometimes. So we'll get into it, guys. My pro card of the day is Berserk Dragon. This is probably like one of my favorite cards in Kagero. It's amazing. It's a free +1, but the thing about it is, some people will tell you, one second here. Some people will tell you Blaster Blade is the better card, and in some cases you can say that, and in some cases you cannot. Blaster Blade's not as flexible, and I'll get into it. So, we'll throw Blaster Blade over there. So, if you guys don't know, Berserk Dragon is a grade 2 with 9,000 attack. It can intercept. It has 5 shield for interception, and its skill is you counterblast 2, you retire a grade 2 or less rear guard, and this skill applies to both the Vanguard. Camera is not very good. It applies to both the Vanguard and the rear guard, so it's very flexible. You can use this in either area. So what I really like about this card, as opposed to Blaster Blade, is that this card is really flexible. Some people will just try to do this. They will try to counterblast to retire. So let's say I have it here, and your opponent has like Blaster Blade here or something, and you have it right here, and you activate skill and you retire Blaster Blade. That's not a bad play, but there's also other plays you can do. Let's say your opponent has something behind Blaster Blade. Okay, I really don't have a card on me right now. But okay, let's say pretend this is a card, and this is your field. This is your opponent's field, and you have Blaster Blade. This is rear guard. These are rear guard circles, by the way. So let's say you have Berserk Dragon here, okay, and he has Blaster Blade here, and he has a something behind it, and you also have something behind it. You also have something behind your Berserk Dragon, okay? There's not enough room on my camera, but let's just say you have something behind it, and okay, so let's say you activate skill, you counterblast Blaster Blade to destroy or retire Blaster Blade. It's not a bad play, but there's a better play in my opinion, because instead of just dropping one card, there's actually a way to drop 2 or maybe 3. So you play Blaster Blade, you activate skill to actually retire the one below it, because it's most likely a grade 1 or 0 boosting it. So okay, so you get rid of this, right? So that's gone, you retired that, and then you attack Blaster Blade, and chances are, in the build I play, this guy goes up to anywhere from 15 to 17, so he'll hit not 15, he'll hit anywhere from 14 to 17, which is good, because Blaster Blade has the same attack, so they're going to have to drop, have to drop a 10 if they want to keep Blaster Blade out, but most likely they won't, because if Blaster Blade's already on the field, its skill is already resolved, so they don't really care if it goes away, unless they don't have enough cards in their hand to commit offensively. Then they're going to try to protect this. But then that's where this comes in. So after you retire to the grade 1 behind boosting Blaster Blade, you attack. They will either let this go or they will guard, so then in essence you just killed 2 cards, so you got a +2. So that's really good. That's the most optimal way to play Blaster Blade, guys. Not Blaster Blade, but Berserk Dragon. Blaster Blade can't do that just because in the rearguard circle it's 2 or higher, so he's not as flexible. He does give you the free +1, but Berserk Dragon can give you a +2, which is like really good. That's why I like this card a lot. It drops more cards than Blaster Blade. It's a little more flexible. It may not get rid of the grade 3, but if you do what I just told you to do, you're dropping more cards than what Blaster Blade can do. So for those of you guys who don't know, this is Berserk Dragon. That's why I think it's a pro card. A lot of people underestimate it. They think it is. I play a lot, but I don't play a lot just to do it a lot, to use its effect a lot. I play a lot to see opening hand and get its effect off, because it is the free +2, like I said, if you play it right, and that can be really good for you. It's very, very good. Just counterblast 2, retire the one behind, put that out, and then attack, swing into your blaster blade, make them drop another card, so they lost 2 cards. Or they let this go, then they still lost 2 cards. So that's really good. Thumbs up for that. Berserk Dragon's really good. Relentless Chain Sutherland can't do that. So like if you're playing him, you're playing it for power. I understand that. If it works well with some other cards, but this alone is the free +2, which is what I like so much about it. If you're playing Kageros, I definitely recommend playing anywhere from 3 to 4. That's just my personal preference. I feel like this card's way too good not to play, especially in high multiples. So definitely give it a try, guys. If you're not already using it, try to pick up some dual terminal or just rare versions of it, because it looks really good. I really don't like the common one. The common one looks really yucky. Does not look very good. You guys should try to pick it up. It's only like $2 maybe, I don't know. Really like them. And you guys should try to pick up some cool Cardfight Vanguard sleeves. They're really cool. I like these. These are really cute. Like, I'm really depressed that I think they're going to scratch if I use them on my deck, which is the problem. But yeah, anyways, guys, that's pro card, Berserk Dragon. Really good skill. Really, really flexible card. Wins, gives you a lot of advantage, and it can potentially win the game for you. So thumbs up for that, guys, and peace out.